record live on Twitch. And we're going to be starting a new dynasty here. Well, here very shortly. So here's the deal. I have decided that what I'm going to do is we're going to start. We're going to start we're starting a new dynasty. In the wake of what happened with Michigan, and considering they're one of my low-key favorite teams back from the 90s into the early 2000s. I decided that I wanted to start a new dynasty. So that's what we're doing. So what I did was, coming off of the news that Sharon Moore had been fired, I decided, why not just reset the entire board? So that's what we're doing. We're going to go ahead, we're going to reset the entire board. As you can see on the screen, I've created my own coach. And no, I am not running the Michigan offense. I'm actually running, and I will show you here in just a second, when I actually, yes. So the Michigan defense will still be the same. I'm running the Michigan defense as it was. But I am running, Memphis's spread playbook. I love Memphis's spread playbook because for me, it allows me to be able to use a quarterback who's got speed, be able to, run when I need to and throw. And with Bryce Underwood under center this year, that's going to be, that's one of the reasons why I picked this offense. Plus, also an offense that I was used to running. I ran it when I was I ran it with Memphis, and I ran it with the year I was at Florida State. So, anyway, for anybody wondering, yes, this will more than likely be my final. This will more than likely be my final franchise because of the simple fact that I just want to get into something and just have some fun with it. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to do tonight. The plan, as of this current point, the plan is to get the first two games of the season in, which would be the current game that's on the screen against New Mexico, and then a road test against Oklahoma. After that, the plan is to probably do at least one stream a day starting Sunday. Reason I'm saying that is because I'm going to be on vacation this upcoming week, so I'll be able to do a little bit more work in and actually advance this. My plan is to get the 2025 season out of the way before the end of basically a week from today. This December 12th now, a a week from today, I want to be either in the postseason or in the off season, going towards week 2. Now, am I going to get there? I don't know, but that's my plan. And yeah, that's the plan. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. We're going to jump in straight up, and we're going to jump into this. That's going to be Michigan versus New Mexico State. I already will tell you, since it's New Mexico, I am going to play the first. I think I'm going to play the first and second quarter. Whenever we get up on them, I'm going to bring in the backups, and then I'm just going to let the computer run the show. We'll go from there. Probably what I'm going to do is, at least until the fourth quarter, if I sim it, we're not showing anything, because the damn system loves after you do the slow sim, it loves for some reason to close me out and basically force me to watch the rest of it, and it usually happens after halftime. So that's why we're going to do what we're going to do. So go ahead. We're going to jump into this and take a look at what their uniforms look like. Okay, I'm good with that. We've got Michigan's traditional home uniforms. I will tell you, we will not break out the alternate until we play Ohio State. The alternate will only be for Ohio State. So, but we'll probably do like different. We'll probably do the different. We'll probably do some different uniforms for different teams. But Ohio State will get the alternate since we are at home. I believe, if I remember right, yeah, we are home. So Ohio State will be the game where you'll see the alternate, the all yellow. Until then, it'll be kind of mixed in with whatever from all the teams. But here we go. We're going to go ahead and jump into this. We're running 10-minute quarters. We're running accelerated clock with a 25-second.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if
with runoff being down to 25 seconds. So, you know, this is kind of one of the reasons why I want to try and get multiple games a day, a stream done. So, all right, opening night against New Mexico, and here we go, number 14 in the lane.
Yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
All right, we're going to start on defense.
The Wolverines have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming, and the opening of the season. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Lobos offense will get first crack at it today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches...
All right, so the defense is going to start out, and what I'm going to do, I want to watch the defense at least for the first drive. So we're going to watch the defense here on this first drive at least, and we're going to see how it goes. So let's see, how does the defense go against this New Mexico Lobo team?
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got room at the 35. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Lobos, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll pull it on the read.
Ooh, that didn't work.
On that last play, and
we got an injury. Michigan's Jimmy Rolder is injured. I've already redshirted a lot of the freshmen.
the back on the option.
I've already redshirted a lot of the freshmen and a lot of underclassmen that were buried in the depth chart. So we're looking at 4th and 7. They're going to punt it away, and the offense will take over after this punt. Punt is away, and it's a good
on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds.
All right, so
offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And
they're highlighting freshman wide receiver Andy March. So the offense will take the field after a 3 and out, which included a for the catch on a punt. So we'll get the offense on the field, and let's get this team going. We got Underwood under center.
Talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good. He's made catches.
Yeah, we get 3 on that one.
He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question,
and they're talking about Marsh, who is the wide receiver on the left.
Is the best spot to transfer being a freshman.
He's square, and he dropped that one, unfortunately. That would have been a good catch, but he just dropped it.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive.
Got the tight end across the middle. He's going to get the first down right up close to midfield.
Good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs.
Snap to the tailback. And we get 4 on that one for Justice Haynes.
Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time.
We're going to swap out
doesn't matter right now. The number
current center for
so you want to start the season fast.
For a backup, since he is dealing with a hip issue.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it day one.
Oh, Simpson drops it.
This is a point where
they want us to go for it. We're going for it. I mean, we're on the plus side of the 50, so it's a good reason to go for it. When we do go for it, get the first down, and he's moving up the past 20. One of our linemen, Nathan Ibafobi, is down with an injury. And a nice catch there by the receiver. And we are going to keep the ball moving. We're up to the 18-yard line. He read it.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure that
Marsh with the catch. He gets the first down. He's up to the 4-yard line. And New Mexico's Brian Booker is down with an injury.
Wide receivers work the middle of the field. So much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Let's do it. We're going to call a different play, but... Oh, nope. Just to go. I was looking for a screenplay in my audibles and couldn't find one. Ooh. Damn.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football.
And we're going to get the tight end for the catch and the score. The Michigan is on the board. Big number 86 there, making the catch.
Third and goal situation.
Ray
Pickle.
I can't even pronounce the kid's last name. But he makes the touchdown catch and puts Michigan up 6-0.
And it ends up being a touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And the kick is up. It is good. We're up 7-0.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kick is up. It is away. And there will be a touchback.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 20.
Let's go ahead and watch. Go ahead and watch the second drive for the defense. See how that goes.
Offense has in store. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Now they'll run it.
Nice little handoff to the tailback, and he gets stood up after 3.
Pick up a 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass.
Nice throw. He gets the first down. So there you go.
Stop it. He'll have enough yardage for a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go to
run it, but they run into the defense and get nothing.
Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last.
So they're at the 36, 2nd and 10.
Wants to go up top.
Quarterback's in the shotgun. He makes a throw. Receiver makes the catch. He gets the first down. Past the 50 up to the 48.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the right back.
And after
he got 6.
Like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short.
Third screen out. He's on the move. He's going down. He's up towards the 20. Cameron Brandt is down with an
injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And Mexico is moving down the field. They're getting towards 20. And Michigan is kind of in that bend but don't break mode, but not. Defense picks it up. They're taking it back. He's moving. Big number 44 to the 30, the 20, the 10. He's into the end zone, and Michigan gets on the board with the scoop and score. And Michigan is up 13-0 with the fumble recovery. Number 24 knocked it loose. Number 44 came by, scooped that sucker up and said, catch me if you can. I see it, Payne Jr. So I don't know who this kid is. I really don't know. But damn it, he did a good job there.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
So Damon Payne Jr. recovered the fumble. We're going to kick the extra point. And we're going to go up 14-0, even though it says we're up 13-0. All right, well, we'll kick it anyway. So we're up 14-0.
That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing.
And there will be a kick into the end zone for a touchback.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the.
Wow. So 71-yard. How long was the? Oh, what? Let me see. Let me see if I can find out. see if it'll tell me how long it was. It doesn't say, but I know it was long because of the fact that he had to run it. He had to run long. He had to run far. So, defense will take the field yet again. We'll see, do they force another turnover or do we just get a stop?
Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, damn, he went down with a sack there by number 4. And that was an 8-yard loss there on that sack. TJ Guy coming from the left edge says, "Sit down, boy. You're mine." 8-yard loss. 2nd and 18. Motion by the running back. And, oh, he got hit hard, but makes the catch. Luckily, the catch. They get half of it back. 3rd and 9.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Makes the throw, the catch, the first down, up to the 37.
And they've got one out to their own 37.
So we're at the 37, 1st and 10. Gonna hand it to the running back. He gets stuffed after a yard.
Didn't get much on first.
1 yard. 2nd and 9. Running back going to take a handoff. He's going to get more. He gets 32. It's Cole Sullivan is down with an injury.
Pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run.
32. Michigan is playing the run, as you can see. And they're going to hand it off, and he is going to, oh, God. Woo, he got stuck. 3rd, 4th and 5. Lobos will punt it away.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Onto the way, it looks like, oh, they're going to be returned. And returned up to the 25-yard line by Smargy Morgan. Returned it 11 yards. We're going to start with the ball at the 25-yard line as Michigan will start on offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Underwood. The short hand.
Tight end with the catch. He's up there 40 as Klein makes that catch.
40 and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up.
We're going to start here. We're going to run a speed option. Underwood's on the run. He gets the first down and more. Up to the 49.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the outside.
We got 40 seconds left.
Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really
Makes it back to Haynes. Haynes making the catch, gets the first down and more. He gets up to the 26. And Michigan moving that ball.
Exactly how you draw it up, and that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
We see we're coming across the middle. Simpson with the catch. That's it. First quarter comes to an end. Michigan's up 14-0 and we're driving for another score.
Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway.
Quarter number 2, 2nd and 4 at the 20.
Out of the gun, the inside give.
They hand it off, and he's going to get a yard.
The 20 to the 19. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep.
So we said, okay, we're going to go into passing. Simpson's going to make the catch, get loose, and get down at the 6 as we got 1st and goal. Anthony Simpson with that catch on the out route.
Backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
Oh shit! I didn't see him till it was too late.
Knock him down back at the 16.
I saw him and I was just like, oh shit.
Because there's so many bodies in such a small space. Oftentimes routes take a little bit longer
Ah,
to
damn.
develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Snagged in the middle.
All right, so we might not get the touchdown, but we're going to get some points.
Inside the 5, and they are threatening.
We're going to kick a field goal here. Field goal is up. It is good. We're up 17-0.
And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And the kick is up. It is away. And it will be a touchback.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard.
All right, so we're going to watch the defense again. See what the defense does here. Their first drive in quarter number 2.
Hardly been at his best, and when you've been around, when you're the
Ow.
veteran presence, you have to perform at a higher level. They thought they'd be able to lean on their
He thought he could run, but no.
a complete struggle. Turnover didn't help.
Nobody in the backfield, the quarterback all alone, and he's going to get taken down on the sack by number 1 there. And it is 3rd and 18 as he takes him down for an 8-yard loss. That was Jalisol Brown with the sack. We're looking at 3rd and 18. They put a tailback back there with the quarterback.
He's looking downfield to throw.
He's looking, makes a throw. Ooh, and the corner makes a good play on the ball and says no. 4th and 18, they're going to punt it from the 17. Kicks away. Michigan's going to pick it up. They're going to return it. Nope. He thought he was going to, but he gets taken down at the 40. Martin Morgan goes down at the 40 after he tried to make a move, and they said no.
What you want out of your
So the offense will take over.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets.
17-0 is the lead right now.
Jesse, they'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field.
Oh shit! That wasn't good. So the defense comes up with a turnover as he broke that route and he broke in front of that route and just said, "That's mine." Dimitri Johnson. He just stepped in front of number 1 there and just said, "That's mine, and you can't have it." Lobos will have good field position as their offense will take the field. Can they put something on the board? They're inside the 30 at the 28-yard line. Play fake, makes a nice throw, and the receiver get upended. And no catch. Second and 10. They hand off to the tailback, and he got 1 single yard. We're looking at 3rd and 9. And they're going to hand it off to him again. And he got 2 yards. They're up to 4th and 7. They're going for a field goal. Kick is up. It is good. And New Mexico gets on the board 17-3 with that field goal.
3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity.
All right, here comes the kick. Kick is away. And it will be returned. And down he goes at the 14. That was Martin Morgan who returned it 13 yards on the kick return. Michigan takes over as they are down by 14.
Here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback.
We're going to throw a little screen.
Just find him an easy completion.
Haynes with the catch. He's going to get loose. He's getting loose. He got loose. He's going 30, 20, 10. And we get the touchdown on the halfback screen. Michigan gets on the board. First play off the hop. Justice Haynes with that halfback screen, and he just takes his blocks, finds a good hole, gets loose, broke some tackles, and then just turned on the Jets and ran. He said, catch me if you can, and you can't, so I'm gone. Bye-bye. Michigan scores once again. Underwood with 187 yards. That's his second touchdown catch and only 14 throws. And the kick is up. It is good. We're up by 3 scores. 18 seconds, 86-yard catch.
This update could fall under that category. Florida State was able to come away with the victory.
Kick is up.
But it was not the type of
And it's going to be a touchback. Defense will take the field.
But this one lacked.
Defense will take the field as Michigan is up by 21 points.
Regardless the outcome today,
Ball's
guys,
at the
these are still
25-yard
two
line. New Mexico gets ready to
The
start.
sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they
Throw
had a
out
good
to a
one.
receiver, makes the catch, and gets out of bounds. He got 7 yards.
The Lobos can play this second down a
They're under
lot
center
of
for
ways
second and
with just a few
3.
yards to go.
And they're going to hand it. He's going to get
They stop
2
him.
yards.
Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
He got 2. He got 2
Down
first.
from their own 34 as they try
Third
to
and
keep the
one.
drive moving.
They're going to hand. Nope. Faked it. Makes the catch. Gets the first down.
Solid work and
Up to the
execution
40.
there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Give to the back.
And off to the tailback. He broke loose. He gets the first down and more. Past the 50. Up to the 47.
They finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. To the air on first down. That's real.
Nice catch there by Buckley.
Stop is made at the 36.
Catch is made at the 36. He got 10. New Mexico put together a decent drive here. And they throw it up to the tailback. He got 3.
And not much doing there as that defense
Up to the
runs him
34.
out of bounds. Second down, he'll throw it.
Throw
Got it.
to a receiver.
Thomas.
He looks like he might have got 6. Third and 4.
Senior defender. And the Lobos line
They're at
up
the 31.
to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Let's see what they decide to call here.
Wants to keep
They're
it
going
in
to
the
throw
air.
it. Yep, he threw it.
Grab near the
Receiver
line.
makes the catch
He's
at
got
the
enough for the first
24.
down. They'll spot him at the
They're putting
24-yard
together
line.
a decent drive. Better than I expected.
Wants to throw on first
He's
down.
going to throw it. Makes the catch. He's welcome receiver. He's going to get 8.
Pick up and he'll be just a tad short
So
of the first
we've
down.
got a double injury timeout for New Mexico. Is 2 Lobos are on the ground.
Good spot here with 2nd and short.
2nd and 2. They're at the 16.
Leaves
He
with
hand it. He's going to get the first down.
Dragged down at the 12 as
First
they
and
try
10
to
at the
cash in
12.
on this red zone opportunity.
So they can get another. They can get the first and goal and not score, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. First play out of the gate, and he says no.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys
And
really
we're
need to build a little momentum.
final 2
This
minutes.
lead before halftime.
We do get the ball to start the second half. So whether they score, oh shit, they ran a screenplay, a good one, and he gets taken down at the 3. Michigan decided we're calling timeout. So we're looking at 3rd and 1. They don't need to score, and they're going to. Those Lobos are on the board. Nice little wide receiver screen there as Buckley fakes the catch. and puts Mexico on the board. Michael Buckley with that catch there makes that nice screen catch, and he got some good blockers. He got some good blocking from his receivers. They're going to kick the extra point here, cut it to about a 14-point lead. We've got 2 timeouts, and we've got time. Let's see how this kick return goes.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
All right, he's got to the 22. All right, so we're going to pick up the ball at the 22-yard line. We've got 1:44 to go. I will.
Ready to get that offense rolling again. Boy, that last touchdown, the one play quick.
The plan is work for 7, but no, we're going to look at 3. And yep, he gets loose. Number 4 there, he got loose. Bryce Underwood, over 200 yards. And we're going to keep this going. We're gonna go up tempo with the offense.
Just make those easy plays underneath.
That hurt.
And this offensive line's got
I held on to the ball a little longer than I should have. They gave me time. I just held on to it too long. Got the receiver on the corner, number 5, and that is a catch. We're going to go back to the up-tempo.
This offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Safe completion on the screen.
Get the screen. Haynes is going to get taken down at the 19. We're going to go ahead and call a timeout.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
We got the ball at the 19.
We'll have it 1st and 10.
Okay. R1 number 5 is going to be our first target. The tailback will probably be the second.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the end zone.
Oh shit!
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They make the stop right at the 10-yard line, but oh, what a turn of momentum with that interception.
Well,
this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here.
Not what I wanted.
2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
I made a bad call. Abraham Williams played that ball perfectly. I thought when I looked up, I saw it. I thought I had the play. I thought I had this. I didn't see Abraham Williams till after I threw the ball. I didn't see Williams till after I let this ball loose. Had I seen Williams before I let this ball go, because when I let this ball go, Williams was just starting to make a run on it. I should have threw it to the tailback. That was my fault on that one. I knew better. Defense will take over at the 10-yard line. Let's see if New Mexico can put together something, or does Michigan go? No. They're going to throw it out. He's going to get taken out of bounds. Clock's going to stop.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. The give to the left
He's going to get the 1st down, and they call a timeout as he gets down at the 24.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
So we got an empty backfield.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Mexico's going to throw it. He's going to end up short, and they're going to take their 2nd timeout. Nope, the 1st down. I thought he was short, but he wasn't. And they say no.
As soon as he got it, he had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Inside, we're looking at inside of 30 seconds. We're going to snap the ball. He's going to get taken down there by number 18. And it's going to be 3rd and 17. The clock's going to run. I would be surprised if we see another drive as Troy Holmes beats the tackle and just says, "Come here, young buck, you're mine." And yeah, if we see a snap, I'll be surprised. He's wanting to snap it, he does. And that's it. So halftime is going to come. And we are going to be up by 14 as the score is 24-10. And as you see the numbers, the defense for Michigan is doing their job. Not New Mexico's defense, though.
Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
And you see just the same thing on this highlight, just taking that screenplay and just going by. Michigan just doing what they need to do as we get ready to open up half number 2.
Kick it off to start the second half.
Kick is away, and Morgan will make the return out of the end zone, and he got taken down at the 19. I will be back in just a moment as I'm going to go ahead and step away for just a second. So I'll be right back, and we'll run the second half. All right, we're going to get ready to begin half number 2 with Michigan with the ball at the 19-yard line to start the drive.
So here comes the Michigan offense. They had the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay out.
Haynes with the catch. With the catch on the option, he gets 40 yards to start the drive.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is...
Number 5 there with the catch as he gets the first down up to the 33.
But not before he gets 10. And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Underwood. Here comes the heat.
Ooh.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Haynes with the run, and he got the lead.
There, pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
All right, looking at 3rd and 7.
Pick up a 1st down.
We're gonna call slants here.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Underwood with the throw. Numbers. Simpson with the catch. He gets the first down.
The Wolverines are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's McCulley.
McCulley catch. He gets the first down.
It's at the 37. Completing a forward pass was much like solving the Rubik's Cube for Michigan a year ago, but now, Jesse, they have the nation's top recruit in Bryce Underwood, and the key is to...
We're running it.
Because he is the future for Michigan. There is no question about it. You just saw just 2 seasons ago when you've got a quarterback who's dynamic, who's highly recruited and developed, a guy like J.J. McCarthy, the sky's the limit for Michigan. You can win national championships. That's the hope for the Wolverines.
Oh, Underwood tried to take the option. Gotta go.
Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Back to pass on second down. Snares it outside. It's McCulley.
Nice catch by McCulley.
But not before he has enough to set him up first and goal. And the Wolverines, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
And we're in the board. We're on the board.
Take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wolverines. He has been surgical.
Frederick Moore with the catch there.
The scalpel, the fine instrument
And
rather than the blunt one.
The defense is that absolute.
we're gonna be up now. The extra point to come, it'll be 31-10.
Understanding what he's seeing and just destroying this defense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
I think I'm gonna bring the backups in
Check in with Kevin Connors. What do you got?
All right, guys, a little
after the next defensive drive.
college football this weekend. Utah State has the lead right now. Logan has been jumping all week.
Kick is away. It's gonna be
There is
put.
time left on
touch.
that clock.
So let's watch the defense against Utah. Utah. God damn it. New Mexico, and let's see what happens.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one, Kevin?
Running back got it loose there as he gets up to the 41-yard line.
At the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much
We got
room
2 on that
to
one.
this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Hand off
Looking
to
at
the
8.
gun.
Oh,
And just
he
wedges
goes
it ahead
down.
of him before he's brought down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple
looking at 3rd and 7.
Oh, they're after him.
Uh-oh.
Got it in the
Ooh.
Miller. They
He got 3 on that one.
4 yards short of the first down.
4th and 4.
The Lobos send out the punt unit. Fourth
Punt
time
is
tonight
away.
we've seen this guy come on to punt.
And it'll bounce into the end zone for a touchback. All right, so
Chance.
since we are up by 21, going to go ahead and just bring in the backups for raw offense and defense. Underwood's day is officially done. Underwood will officially end with 18 of 26, 302, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Both of the interceptions were my fault. I know it. So we're gonna see what the backups do with the offense
Deep, but the bounce carries it into the end
and
zone
see
for the touchback.
see what
Guys, here
Michigan
come
looks
those
like.
maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to
I
change.
did with the catch over the middle.
They've done what they want in the
We're
first
up
half.
to the 39-yard line.
Same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39.
We're gonna run a little counter play, and
Maybe he'll get
we're
back to the
getting
line
nothing.
of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Number 0 there with the catch, and he's on the move. Morgan gonna get into the end zone. And Michigan scores. And they're going to be up by 4 touchdowns with this extra point. It's Margie Morgan just makes the catch across the middle. Says see ya. And he takes off and just gets into the end zone. And we're an extra point away from being up by 4 scores. And we're not even in the final quarter yet.
And he tacked on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that
3 plays, 79 yards, just over a minute. And Morgan just says, see ya. Kick is away. It's into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 35. Let's see what the Lobos offense is dialed up.
All right, so we've seen what the defense has done. So I'm just gonna we're just gonna move ahead to the offense's next drive, and we're gonna see. We get a stop. We'll get the ball at the 10-yard line. It looks like. It's Frederick Moore did a fair catch on the punt. So we're gonna start with the ball at the 10.
Dropping back, it's King.
King with the throw to Marshall. He's going to get the first down. Jordan Marshall with the catch.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game.
And that didn't go well.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll try to do it himself.
King gets taken down.
Pick up to put them in position to pick up a first down.
3rd and 7 is one of our linemen, Lawrence Adder.
Nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Go to the tight end. Tight end makes the catch. He's up to the 36, 35.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback.
Go out to Marshall. And oh shit, he fumbled it. Defense picks it up. They're going to start with the ball at the 37. Let's watch this replay a little bit. See what might have happened.
Possession, that is priceless. Losing possession,
I'm
turning the ball over, that kills you in game.
I'm going to challenge this because I think I was on the ground. I think the ground caused the fumble. We're going to call it.
To have another look at the monitor using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Let me see. This might be the better look. Yeah, I think the ground caused the fumble on that one. Let's see what they say.
Might have to give that coach a flag and
yep.
whistle. He was
All right, so we're going to get the ball back. 2nd and 4.
And overturn the call. And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Keene. Makes the grab.
Nice catch there. Down to midfield.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
2nd and 5.
It's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense.
There we go.
Marshall getting some run there.
sticks. It's first down.
He gets up to the 25. We got a 1st and 10.
You've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
So we're going to open quarter number 4.
Yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking at 2nd and
We've
10.
reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Well, guys, so far this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
That's cool. And they're still singing it, too.
Starts with a second down play.
That's cool.
Now they're going to throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Gonna get down. Down at the 12.
Getting down.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off.
That was not the play on call.
Like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Now on the option. He'll toss it.
And we increase the lead. Jordan Marshall with the touchdown. And Michigan's going to push the lead up to 45-10 with the extra point.
With offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0, they are loving their squad.
Alrighty, so Marshall gets a touchdown. He's got 6 attempts, 38 yards.
Lining up to add another.
Kick is away, and it's good. What, the 45-10.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Kick is away. It will be a touchback, and
it'll be a touchback.
they'll start at the 25. Defensive takeover. Force a stop on a 4th and 10 as the ball was knocked away. They tried to go for it. We're going to take over to 25-yard line.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the
Got
big
4
boys
on that
up
one.
front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground.
Team with Marshall in the backfield. We're going to run an option play here.
Coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team.
Oh, shit. That wasn't good.
And those are so frustrating.
Oh,
Your
that was
defense, you
bad.
show him to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up.
Oh,
Just to
that
have
was
the other
horrible.
team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Throws to the tight end.
Tight end's going to make the catch. He's going to end up a yard
They're
short.
going to mark him just a little short.
They want us to go for it. We're going for it.
And they'll go for it.
Man, it's 4th and 1, so we get it. Good. We don't. They get the ball. We're okay.
And hope is still alive.
And the backup tight end, the tight end is injured.
And we'll take a break to check him out.
Defense will take over at the 16. All right. Marshall got stood up. And the defense will take over. Offense will take the field back at the 21 as they tried to go for it and got nothing. So we're at the 21-yard line, 6:40 to go.
Michigan ready to get
Let's
that
see what this
going
offense
again.
does.
That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
Gonna hit the tight end there and score!
Michigan made the grab and
Hankerson
in for the score.
with the score, and Michigan is gonna go up 52-10.
From the opening whistle, they've been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
He'll try to tack on one more.
All right, kick is away. It is good, and we're up 52-10.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Clemson is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice.
6:35 to go. Is they're going to take it at the 25. We're going to pick it up. Fumble recovery by Shamari Earls on a 3rd and 1 play. We're going to pick up the ball after a defensive turnover at the 16-yard line with 5:50 to go. Let me take a look here at Brady Keene's stats. Keene is perfect, 10 for 10 for 155. Mikey Keene, 10 for 10 for 155, 2 scores. Shit, I'm starting to wonder if maybe I need to. I think I'm gonna keep him in. Let me look. I know I have my depth. I know I have a third quarterback. Yeah, I've got Davis, Jaden Davis. I'll probably pull Jaden. Davis is Davis is being redshirted. So the question is Davis Warren. Okay, so it'll be Davis Warren. Okay. Yeah, so I'll probably I might pull Davis Warren in at some point. Probably in the next drive, we'll probably pull Davis Warren in and let him run it for the rest of the game. All right, so we're going to start at the 16. 5:50 to go.
For this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right?
You know what? We're going to go ahead. We're going to do the two
flop. Is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of the...
And we're in again. Morgan makes the touchdown catch. And we're going to be up 59-10. So Maji Morgan with that touchdown catch. As Mikey Keene goes, catch this.
Touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
So Mikey Keene right now is 11 of 11 for 171 and 3 scores. We've got 5 minutes left.
One more onto that lead.
And honestly, I'm thinking about, if not this drive, maybe the next one. It depends on how much time we've got when the defense... It'll depend on how much time we've got when this drive is over, when this upcoming drive is over. So let's see. Let's see what this drive looks like. So we're going to get the ball with 4:09 to go, and it looks like we're going to pick it up at the 6. Let's keep them in for right now, and then we'll bring in the backup if we need to. We'll bring in another backup if we need to.
Guys, here come those
We're going to start with it at the 6.
Helmets on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can
we'll see what we can do.
Attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
At the 15.
Marshall with the catch. He gets the first down.
Not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Yeah, I will say this.
Completion.
I don't think we're going to pull King out. One, I'm running the 2 o'clock feature, and we're,
And he is stopped
yeah.
immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Keene. Pulls
King
it
with
in.
the
It's
throw to Marshall.
Down quickly. Minimal
And
gain
we're going to
there.
get down to the
Still
2-minute
first
warning.
down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd.
Got the first down.
He'll get a fresh set
Clock's going to keep running.
31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They weren't able to get that one off.
Crap.
It'll be a delay of game.
My bad. My bad.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15.
We're bringing in another running back. C.J. Hester, the 7-yard
This is an
line.
area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
3rd and 4.
They'll wrestle him to the ground after a short game.
Call pass play here.
And the Wolverines really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. If there's time to pad the stats. Scrambling away. They make the stop.
And it goes down.
Zero, and that will do it for
We're going to pick up the win 59 to 10.
to start the season, and just the way you
We
want to
get the
start
win.
getting that first victory.
No doubt.
First games are so
Bryce
much
Underwood,
fun to
player of the
practice
game,
and show.
300 yards, 3 touchdowns.
All through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great
Mikey
start for the
Keene
winning team.
did
Now, for the losing
wonderful
team, obviously not the
coming
way
in
you
as a
wanted to get
backup.
into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice
We're doing
field,
good.
try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. And
All
this
right.
has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So Underwood finished 18 to 26, 302, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Mikey Keene, who stepped in the second half, went 13 to 13, 191, 3 scores. Jordan Marshall, 10 carries, 44 yards and a touchdown. Justice Haynes had 8 for 56. King, 5 for 24. Receiving, Jordan Marshall had 6 receptions for 36 yards. Anthony Simpson, 6 for 83. Brady Pinkerton had 5 for 73 with 2 scores. Haynes had 3 for 107 with a touchdown. Smarty Morgan, 2 for 76 with 2 scores. Frederick Morgan, 2 for 17 with a touchdown. We spread the ball around. Everybody had at least 2 catches. It was one of those days where we did what we needed to do. For New Mexico, Jack Lane goes 17 to 21, 141, 1 touchdown. His backup Cole Welver went 4, 13, 37. 37 yards. Scotty Humphrey had 13 carries, only 21 yards. Damon Bankston had 10 for 69. On the receiving front, their best receiver, Michael Buckley, had 5 for 36 with a score. Sean Miller had 3 for 20. Isaiah Blair had 3 for 35. Everybody else had 2 catches except for Aiden Valdez and Keegan Johnson, who each had 1 catch. The New Mexico falls 59-10 to Michigan. We're going to hit the road this coming week, and we're going to play Oklahoma on the road. And we're going to do what we need to do to keep it moving. So we are going to move on to the next week and do what we need to do to keep it moving, keep it pushing. So we lost a strong safety who got down to his top 8, and we did not make the cut. Okay, we're going to upgrade our coaching skills real quick. No, I can't. Can I? Let me see. Yes. All right. I'm going to go ahead and unlock this right now. Okay. I did not know that was a requirement. Apparently, I have to have a minimum coaching level of 10 to unlock this. All right. So we'll keep working on the scheme guru then. I did not know that. Okay. I did not know that. Yeah, apparently I need a minimum of coaching level of 10 to unlock that. Okay. No. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. All right. So we're just going to keep upgrading our tactician while we're at it. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at our recruiting board. We're going to go ahead. Yeah. So J.D. Staten got down to his top 8 and we didn't make the list, which is okay. We still got Tremaine Root from Florence, Alabama. He hasn't cut his list yet, so maybe we make that list. I don't think so, but we'll see. If anything, if we have to, we'll hit the portal for strong safety if we need to. So we've got 200 hours to use. Let me see. Is anybody ready for a visit? Yes. All right, let me see. Yes, but we don't have enough on that one. Oh, we've got people that are ready, but no green flags. So, all right, we're just going to up. All right, I think I know what I'm going to do. Anybody who's on the ready to visit list, we're going to go ahead. We're going to bump them up from 25 to 50, at least as many of them as we can. Not bad. right, so we've got 25 hours left. Nobody on this list has anything positive except for one, but that's a B plus. But do I want to go ahead and bring him in now, or do I want to bring him in later? I think I'm gonna wait, let it develop. Let's go back out to maybe the 5-star. Let me see. You know what? Go ahead. See if we can do this. Yeah. So, all right. So we got the recruiting done. We're looking at our matchup against Oklahoma. We're on the road. Both teams are 1-0. Oklahoma is ranked number 21 in the country. We are ranked number 11. Oklahoma looks like they're the favorite by the numbers. So we'll see. Let's take a look at that top 25 real quick. Texas is still sitting at number 1. Ohio State falls from 3 to 7 as they lose to number 1 Texas. Penn State stays at number 2. Georgia moves up from 4 to 3. Clemson moves up. Miami goes from 12 to 5. Illinois moves up from 10 to 8. We jumped up from 14 to 11. Arizona State jumps up from 13 to 10. South Carolina moves up 2 spots, as does Illinois. Kansas State jumps up 3. Notre Dame falls from number 5 to number 14 as they lose 41-14 to Miami. LSU falls from 8 to 17 after a 48-27 loss to Clemson. Ole Miss jumps up 3 slots, as does SMU. A&M goes up 2. Indiana moves up 2. Alabama falls from number 9 to number 22 as they lost 32-29 to Florida State. Iowa State drops from 17 to 25 as they beat FCS Midwest, but they're 1-1 on the year. Let's take a look at their schedule. Oh, okay, I see. They lost to Kansas State week 0, 35-33. So that's kind of what made them go. Kind of what made them fall. As for the rest of the top 25, nobody dropped in the rankings. Louisville, Missouri, USC, Georgia Tech, TCU, Nebraska, and Baylor are outside the top 25. They received votes into the top 25, but not enough to break in. Then we're going to get ready to start week number 2 against Oklahoma. The Heisman Watch currently has Jeremiah Smith of Ohio State is number 1. Fernando Mendoza is number 2. Jeremiah Love at 3. Jordan Tyson of Arizona State. And then Julian Sane of Ohio State in the Heisman Watch. And nothing has really changed. Can't say I'm surprised by anything like this. All right, so we're going to get ready to play Oklahoma. Before I do that, I'm going to show you guys who I decided to redshirt this year. So, for the quarterbacks, we decided to redshirt Jaden Davis, and we decided to redshirt Chase Herbstreit. I don't think Herbstreit is going to come back next year. I'm not sure about Jaden Davis. I'm assuming Bryce Underwood will. But again, I don't know. As far as running backs, we decided to we redshirt C.J. Hester, but he's already played in a game, and we redshirt Micah Kapana from Wanahi, Hawaii. Basically, we're hoping with these two guys and probably Marshall coming back that we'll have some good depth to start with our running backs for next year. Fullback, we redshirted Eli Owens. It just makes sense. We got Max Breedson, who's going to graduate. And then we've got another one, Jalen Hoffman, who's pretty much serving as a backup. So, yeah. As far as the wide receivers go, we decided to redshirt Mon Stewart and Jamar Brodner. Both guys, bottom of the depth chart. It just made sense. Go ahead and set them. Go ahead and redshirt them because when you're having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys already, it just made sense. Besides Andrew Marsh being the number 1 receiver, and then McCulley, Simpson's, we've got McCulley, we've got Simpson, and then we've got Peyton O'Leary, who are all going to graduate this year, plus possibility that Kendrick Bell is going to leave, considering playing style is his deal breaker. So, yeah. Shit. My bad. Okay, on for the tight ends. We put Hogan Hansen. Decided to redshirt him. Figured we'd run the 3, especially with Klein graduating this year, and then the fact that Zach Marshall might decide to go with them because he's a junior, so you never know. On the tackle side, we redshirt Tay Haywood. On the guards, we redshirted Avery Gotch. Centers, we redshirted Caden Strayhorn. We didn't redshirt on the right side because it just didn't make sense. Right tackle, we redshirted Blake Frazier from Austin, Texas. On the left end, we decided to redshirt 3 guys. We redshirted Devin Baxter, we redshirted Ted Hammond, and we redshirted Ted Hammond, Nathaniel Marshall, and Travis Moat. On the right side, we only redshirted 1 guy, and that was Legard Edemo. I'm not going to try and pronounce the poor kid's name, but we decided to redshirt him. We'll see if he comes back next year. I don't know. On the D tackles, we only redshirted 1 guy, and that was Bobby Kanana. It made sense. We've got 4 guys that are graduating, and we're going to need to restock that, replenish that with recruiting and probably a transfer portal. So having at least him and then Trey Price in next year would just made sense. On the Sam linebacker, we didn't redshirt anybody because there was no one to redshirt. We only had 1 guy. The Mikes, we redshirted Cole Sullivan and Zach Ludwig. On the will linebackers, we only redshirted Nathaniel Botanig. For the corners, we redshirted Jaden Sanders and Tevis Metcalf. Free safeties, we redshirted Jordan Young and Jacob Oden. Strong safety, we redshirted Braden Hillman. Kickers, we redshirted Stuart Blake. And we didn't redshirt anybody on the punt squad because our top punter is a senior. I don't redshirt seniors. And then the backup has already been redshirted. So that's your red shirts for this year. We're going to go ahead and going to, you know what? As much as I said I was going to do this, I really wanted to. I didn't realize it was going to be this long. So what I'm going to do, we're going to cut this here. And then we're gonna cut this here after this game, and we're just gonna pick up. We're just gonna pick up on Sunday. Yeah, we're just gonna roll. We're just gonna start rolling on Sunday. So yeah, we're just gonna start rolling on Sunday. So that is the plan right now. Well, okay, that is the plan now going forward. Because I honestly didn't expect that this stream was going to go over an hour. It was going to take me over an hour just to get through one game, but I should have been more prepared. But we will Sunday stream. We will pick up with the Oklahoma game, and then we will get kick-started with churning out the 2025 season this upcoming week. So, yeah, I know I said I was going to try and get 2 games in, but yeah, that ain't happening. Not with this. So what we're going to do is either early Sunday, at some point Sunday, we're going to start with Oklahoma, and we're just going to start running through the schedule. Like I said, I'm on vacation this week. I'm hoping that maybe I will get up to week 6 Sunday, but we'll see. It kind of just depends on how things go. But yeah. But we'll pick up with the Oklahoma game on Sunday, and then we'll just start riding through the rest of this. Looking at this schedule, I'm definitely, there are going to be some games that, there are going to be some games that, we kind of just mull through. I think the next one we're going to mull through is going to be Central Michigan. So, but we'll pick up the Oklahoma game Sunday, and then we'll just keep moving from there. Until next time, guys. I thank you guys for following along, and we'll see you with the next one. Here with your Michigan Wolverines, as we will play the number 21 Oklahoma Sooners in Norman, and well, we're gonna get the season kick started right and get it moving. So until next time, see you guys later. Have a great night.